Yeah.
Speaking of warfare, obviously, we talked about this earlier. Russia,
Yeah.
Ukraine, mess. I did see a video today that was...
Of what?
It made me... It's not funny, but it made me laugh because it was so like Eastern European. It was a Ukrainian guy and he's got a cigarette in his mouth and he's moving a landmine. He just picked it up with his hand. He's just walking across the street and like out into the forest.
Yeah.
Just like, no, this isn't my front yard. And he's like, move. And it was insane. I'm like, those guys have guts.
It's so cool.
You don't mess with the Eastern Europeans, man.
No, you don't.
Ukraine are tough.
You know who Vladimir
Putin is? Yeah, I have heard of him.
Klitschko, the boxer.
No.
Like, I think 2, maybe 3-time world boxing champion. Actually flew into Ukraine and is now boots on the ground for his country. It's so cool, like hearing stories like that,
Yeah.
You hear like all these inspirational tales, like this whole Ghost of Kiev. Have you heard of this person?
Yeah.
Really interesting story. So in one day, one fighter pilot shot down 6 Russian jets.
Is this recently?
Recently, yeah.
Yeah.
He shot down 6 Russian jets. And the reason why this is so impressive is because they're all different types of jets. They're all different types of aircraft, which means his knowledge to master those jets has to be incredible. He has to know how fast those jets go, what's their, how high can they go, so that he can exploit different
So
issues
he could do all of that and I still can't drive a car. Great.
He can do all that, but you still can't drive a car. Exactly.
Well, there was another video I saw that was this old Ukrainian woman, and she was going around to the Russian troops and giving them sunflower seeds to put in their pockets. And she was saying to them, she was like, put this in your pocket because that way when you die and you're rotting corpses on the ground, at least something nice will come out of it. Like that's what she was saying.
But it was like from a place of love.
It was more like, you're going to fuck up my country, make it pretty. Put these in your pocket so when you die...
Oh, she was giving them to Russians?
Yeah. It'd be like, when you die and you're rotting corpses on the ground, at least something nice will happen.
That is the most savage thing I've ever heard. She's
Sounds
like
like
Johnny Appleseed, except except Russian.
No, she's Ukrainian.
I'm hearing that they don't even want to do it. Like, I'm hearing a lot of people
No, they don't. That's a sad thing.
quitting their trucks and leaving and going back to Russia. I don't know if that's true, but...
They don't want to do it, but a lot of them are conscripted. Like, they don't necessarily have a choice, unfortunately. And a lot of these Russian troops are young. They're 18, 19. They're kids. You know? They don't want to fucking do it either. Like, they're just having to do what they're told, and that's really sad. That's why you can't blame Russia for this. You have to blame Putin.
Right, exactly.
Because it's not Russians doing this. It's the government. And there was people protesting in Russia, and a lot of them got arrested. I mean, I can't imagine how much guts that takes to go and protest in a dictatorship.
It kind of makes you think about your history,
So
right? Kind of just makes you think about our history a little bit. And just how time works.